Today on the channel, we unbox Elite 85, The Undertaker. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel as we unbox Mattel Elite Series 85, The Undertaker. I'm excited about this one. Longtime viewers of the channel, I sometimes get death threats, sometimes I get hate mail, sometimes neither of those really. But we talked about it a lot via Jack's unboxings, Mattel unboxings. The Undertaker historically is not one of my favorite performers. I know it's sacrilegious to most. I know a lot of people love The Undertaker. But for me, I always tell the story. I was a huge Mean Mark fan back in WCW. That heart punch, that was my first foray into the heart punch. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I remember the old playground. We talk about the playground a lot. The old playground was all the talk about Mean Mark Callis and this massive heart punch. How can you punch somebody right in the heart and kill him? That's what's going to happen. Anyways, I loved Mean Mark, and then he went as The Undertaker. I was, 10, 11 years old when The Undertaker debuted, and it was just too hokey for me. I know what you're saying. Too hokey, but Ultimate Warrior's your favorite of all time. Hey, I don't know. I don't write the script. It's the script of my life. The Ultimate Warrior came when I was much younger, more excitable into that stuff. I wonder if The Undertaker, if the Ultimate Warrior would have came maybe 3 or 4 years later, would I have the same feelings for the Ultimate Warrior? I don't know. Moment in time, it all depends on your age, and I know a lot of people love The Undertaker. There's a lot of people my age that love The Undertaker. But especially if you were a couple years younger than me, you're probably all in on The Undertaker. He probably gives you the same Ultimate Warrior type feelings I get. But that being said, not a huge fan of the mystical dead man Undertaker, but I've talked about it on the channel before. When he went to Biker Taker, the American badass on the motorcycle, I was all in. I was eating it. I'd go to KFC. I'd get my spork. It was beyond a knife and a fork and a spoon. It was a spork. I was into it. I was all into The Undertaker. I loved that incarnation of The Undertaker, and I was so happy for this Boneyard match where he kind of went back to that a little bit. Obviously, he did. He was on the motorcycle for the fight. The fight, we'll call it, against AJ Styles. So I knew we'd have this figure eventually. There was too much money to be on the table. It is the toy business, after all. So this could be one of my favorite Undertaker figures in a lot of years. Undertaker went out with one of my favorite Undertaker matches ever, was that Boneyard match. I know it was kind of smoke and mirrors, a little bit movie-esque, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool, and I think the majority of the people out there enjoyed that match. So just interesting, as we've unboxed a lot of Undertakers on the channel over the last year. I mean, Walmart exclusives, Target exclusive, Elite line, and now we have another one. But like I said, I'm very excited for an opportunity to unbox the Boneyard Match edition of The Undertaker. That being said, we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging, talk about it, unbox it, talk about it, and see where it goes from there. So let's look at the packaging. We know it all too well by this point. Elite 85, we got The Undertaker's name down at the bottom. Elite logo, certified authentic, except in Canada is what I'm told. You got The Undertaker there. A lot going on with this Undertaker figure. I'm really interested to see what this one feels like and looks like outside of the package. He does come with his trusty shovel. You never know when you might have to bury somebody. Got an extra set of hands, and he also got that bandana, which I think really makes the figure. So there it is. You got the True Effects logo on the bubble there. You got WWE logo up top, and you got Elite 85 as well up there. Let's look at the side picture here. That's an interesting glamour shot, is it not? It must be a still from the match. Very weird with the blue background though. It just kind of looks strange, but it is what it is. You got the Elite logo down below, and then you got his stance from the match there. So there it is, Elite logo down below. And then, of course, the back of the package. You got the whole Elite 85 lineup down there. Elite logo at the very top, 85 at the top, Undertaker in the big writing, glamour shot, a little blurb on the back, and let's read that blurb. Let's see what it says about our pal, The Undertaker. From Death Valley, weight 309 pounds, height 6'10". Woo, big boy, of course. Career highlights: WWE champion, World Heavyweight champion, 21 straight WrestleMania win streaks, master of the heart punch in WCW. I might have added that. At the WrestleMania 36 Boneyard match, the Dead Man showed AJ Styles why he made a career out of taking souls and digging holes. Oh, beautiful. I love that copyright back there. Very, very cool. All right, giving it a once over. I see a little mark on his cheek, but it's not terrible. It's really the only issue I see, and that's nitpicky as nitpicky gets. Let's unbox it. Let's see what's doing with this Taker figure. Probably the most excited I've been for a Taker figure in a long time. See you later. Gosh, all the way back to Elite 50, what was that biker Taker? 58, 59, 57, somewhere around there. That was an awesome figure. I like that one a whole lot. Then we got a SummerSlam biker Taker figure. It came with the extra cane mask head. That one didn't really work a lot for me. I like this one, though. Looking at it right out of the package, it looks good. Have we seen this shovel before? Plastic Prison. A lot of accessories with that shovel. Have we seen that shovel? I don't think we have. I think we got a brand new shovel. First time in the line shovel. Gotta love that. All right, pull these extra hands out. You guys know what I say about the hands. I've said it enough. I won't say it again. Today, at least. See you later. I like it. One thing I love on the channel, we talk about it a lot. What does Kyle love in his figures? Yeah, we know. He likes big figures. He likes masked figures. He likes face-painted figures. And we've kind of added colorful tattoo figures as well. We'll probably get to that later in Elite 85. But I do like Taker. He's got the black and white tattoos for the most part, but he's got a little bit of color down here on the forearm, so I like that a lot. Taker is also a big figure. I like big figures. When I say big figures, that means tall, and that means big guys like Yokozuna as well. I like both of them. Different than the middle of the road. I think those are the more eye-catching, more toyetic type figures. So is this Taker as toyetic as, say, him in his true Undertaker garb that we know him in? When you first think of the Undertaker, you guys, even me, I think of Undertaker in, you know, the purple hat and stuff like that. A lot of us think that. So I don't know what's more toyetic, but I like this one. I like this one a whole lot. It looks like this vest is not removable. I thought it would have the old kind of Polly Pocket punch-out type stuff, but it isn't. It is not removable. It looks like he's got kind of a black wife beater underneath. I'm sure somebody out there, it's not going to be me, might take the old scissors and cut this out just to see what they're dealing with. He does come with this shovel. Very interesting. It does break apart. That's cool. That's a neat feature. So you can bust this over somebody's head if you need to, and it'll break. So it is a pull-apart shovel. So very cool. 2 extra hands doesn't do a whole lot for me, especially. So I got hands. I hate them. I hate them and I love them. You got to have hands on your figures. Every time I see Undertaker, I want at least that right hand. I need it to be fisted. I need a fisted right hand, and I'll have to dig through my Undertaker spare parts. I got to think I have from one of those other biker Takers, maybe a closed fist hand. He doesn't. He has basically 2 sets of open hands, like gripping hands. I don't even know what this hand is. It's almost like he's going to do a choke slam type hand. Double on this one. Maybe you put him on that slam cycle that came out. I don't know. Drives me a little crazy here, that's for sure. I don't know. So the vest is not removable. He doesn't have fisted hands, which just seems strange to me. Does he have the double? He does have double jointed there. Double jointed. The knees, they got a little bit more flexibility to him, which is nice. And I was going to say he's got the pinless joints in the arm. Not quite there yet for the Undertaker. He does not have the pinless joints. Very interesting. Very interesting here. I like this one, though. I got a little paint bleed here on the back of the jacket, but really not that noticeable. This is a very solid figure. You know what we need to do? We need to see, and I just thought of this right now, we need to see, does he fit on the Marvel Legends Punisher motorcycle? That's the granddaddy of them all for motorcycles. Let me grab it. Let's see if he fits on the Punisher cycle. All right, we're back, and we've got the 2020 Marvel Legends Figure of the Year, as voted by me at least. Punisher with his motorcycle. Target was usually where you could find this. You can find it at a few other online retailers, possibly Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. You might be able to still find this one if you're looking for it. Love this Punisher. Love this figure. But we're not going to talk about this Punisher figure. If you like it, you can probably find a video on my channel somewhere on it. Forgot, you got to put the bandana on the Taker, especially if he's going to be riding his bike. He's got to have that bandana on. Which way does it go? Yeah, I had it right. Okay. Yeah, it fits good. I was going to say, it's not as tight as I'd like it, but it fits good. He looks good with the old bandana on. But how does he work with this all blacked out bike? Love this bike, like I said. Does Taker look good on it? Let's see. Let's see. Let's get in there. Yeah, he's maybe a hair big, But I think this could work, really. Honestly, I think this could work. You know, you'll never have your scales perfectly in action figures. It's just never going to happen when there's just too much going on. But you know what? This ain't bad. This is not bad, guys. I think it looks all right. I think it definitely looks better than that goofy slam cycle. Look at that. I think that's all right. What do you guys think? If you want your Taker on a motorcycle, this might not be a bad choice out there, guys. Not bad at all. Looks pretty blacked out and everything else. I don't know. You guys tell me. Are you looking for a motorcycle for this one, or are you just good with the figure? I'm probably just good for the figure, but you know what? If somebody out there, I know there's Undertaker fans that want a motorcycle for their Taker, this one's not too shabby. I like this a lot. I like this look. And the hands, the gloved hands, you know, I want fisted hands, but at least one set of gloved hands fit perfectly to be able to grip the motorcycle. So there it is, the old Marvel Legends 2020 Punisher. You can still probably find that one if you search around good enough. Probably not much over retail. So if you want this, now's the time to pick that bad boy up. Let's see, does a Taker fit on a Ringside Collectibles stand? Say it all the time, spend your money on your figures, not your stands. RingsideCollectibles.com, use discount code Kyle. Save 10%. And of course he does. They're traditionally made for these elites, but they work for almost everything. Not too shabby, guys. I love it. You guys know I talked about at the top of the show. This is the kind of Undertaker figure I want. This is when I think of Undertaker. You know, honestly, I gotta be honest. When I hear Undertaker, I think of the Undertaker we all know and love. But my favorite incarnation of Undertaker still remains to be this type of Undertaker figure. Happy they made this from his moment in time. Obviously, this sounds like it's going to be his final match ever. We'll see if that's going to really be the case. But as of right now, this is the final match of Undertaker's career. You need that represented in figure form. Maybe down the line when he goes into the Hall of Fame, we'll get the Ultimate Warrior-esque Hall of Fame Undertaker figure. I could definitely see that happening. Be interesting what he would wear to the Hall of Fame. Will he wear a suit? Will he wear his biker outfit? Time will tell. We'll see what happens because you know he's going in the Hall of Fame. And it'd be really interesting if they did the Ultimate Warrior version of him in his Hall of Fame induction. If there was anybody else outside of Warrior, for guilty purposes, of course, I could see them making the Undertaker. So we'll see. Undertaker is toyetic. There's going to be more Undertaker figures to come. But will we get more Undertaker figures like this? Probably not. I foresee more Undertaker of his more popular attires. So if you really are looking for a biker Taker, I don't think you can go wrong with this one. I think this is going to be one of the top ones of the set, sales-wise, and I do think this will be one of the top ones in the set as far as review-wise. At the very end of the video, when I put them all together, my favorite to least favorite, I have to think this will be towards the top. But we'll see. Stay tuned all week and watch the final video when I rank them all together. So there it is, Mattel Elite 85, The Undertaker. So there you have it on this Elite 85 unboxing and review. You guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow me on social media at Twitter at SirPaul64 and on Instagram at _Kyle_Peterson. And remember to save 10% on these at RingsideCollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle. So for the whole Elite 85 team, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.